Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome all esports race fans to NOSSCAR Series Racing. This is Season 2 of the NOSSCAR Short Track Series. Race number 1, the season opener, Bristol Motor Speedway, and the green flag is in the air. Daniel Harmon on the pole in the 23 car. Just Ken in the 78 car in second, Larson Rocks in third. In the 31. It's a 50-lap race, so it's quite a short event here for the Short Track Series. Tyler Scott in the 16 car runs in fourth. Humpy in the 43 runs in fifth. Humpy in the 43, he's become a short track ace as of late. And there is the 22 car of Caleb Starr, stepping into the 22 to see how it feels, and he made contact with the 31 of Larson Rocks. You saw how that feels. And now Timac gets into fifth, gets around both of them. Larson Rocks ended up going up and making contact with the outside wall. And then Caleb Starr in the 22 car did the same. And now Tyler Scott up to third. Humpy up to fourth. Timac fifth. Herbie in sixth. And then it's, in the 16 car, wall glitched. Tyler Scott in the 16 car hit the wall, spun right back in front of everybody, and several cars made contact. And now it is Daniel Harmon up to fifth in the 23. I believe that's Daniel Harmon. Daniel Harmon's the pole sitter, so it's RJ Haywood that's up to fifth in the 42, I believe. Oh, and it looks like Humpy and Timac either made contact or there might have been a bubble issue there between the two. Let's see. There's still room in between them. Yeah, there's about a full car length in between the 24 and the 43. And what we mean by the bubble is on one driver's screen, he's not touching the other driver's car. But then on that other driver's screen, he's getting run over. And that is what we call a bubble. Simply means the cars are not quite in the right spot that they actually truly are on the racetrack. And we're getting a report that it is the 23 car of Daniel Harmon. He's back to fourth. He's the pole sitter, and we're not quite sure what happened to the 23. But we can tell you that Just Ken in the 78 car is your current race leader. All these drivers are going to have to pit at least once. I'm thinking just one pit stop will get you to the end here in this 50-lap race. All NOSSCAR Short Track Series races are 10% distance of real-life Cup Series events. Cautions are off, damage is on, no custom setups, and it's boys have at her. Last year's champion, Just Ken in the 78 car, he and Timac in the 24 had one heck of a battle, and it came down to a 2-point differential at the end of the season. The 14 car of Dusty has went one lap down here early in the going. He's currently scored in 12th position. 20 drivers are going to receive points for this event. 16 of them made it to the feature race. Oh, Dusty went up and made a little bit of contact with the outside wall. And that's the thing about these short tracks. Once you make contact once or twice and you get that right side caved in, you get some aerodynamic damage and it just keeps pulling you closer towards that outside wall. It only makes it worse, that aero push. So Ken in the 78 is your race leader. Timac in the 24 runs in second. Daniel Harmon runs in third. Larson Rocks in the 31 car runs in fourth. And I like this high above shot here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Probably my favorite camera angle to watch a race here in this NASCAR 15 video game. The National Online Super Stock Car Association of Racing, NOSSCAR, hosts 9 leagues in total. The 3A Division Leagues will begin on January 15th, 2018 on the NASCAR Heat 2 video game on the PlayStation 4 console. The 3B Division Leagues and the 3C Division Leagues, so all 6 of them total, are all hosted here on the NASCAR 15 video game on the PlayStation 3 console. NASCAR 15 Victory Edition is only $9.99 on the PlayStation 3 store. If you're interested in signing up and becoming a NOSSCAR driver, you would just simply need to purchase the game and go to www.nosscar.com for more information on how to sign up. Instructions are located at the bottom of the homepage. RJ Haywood in the 42 car has won a lap down. Twitch Whiskers in the 48 car has won a lap down. And we're watching the front two. They're getting closer to each other here, the 78 and the 24, and that will be a battle for the race lead before too long. Ken is in lap traffic. He's right behind THR Hard Pickle in the number 2 car. And then just in front of him is the 88 car of Dale Jr. Dale Jr., a rookie here in the B and C divisions of NOSSCAR. However, he already has a couple of victories and a couple of top 5s on the resume. Currently scored 3rd in the point standings in the Sportsman Series. And problems there. There was a car spun on the inside and a couple of cars made contact. THR Hard Pickle was one of them. Timac was able to get around him. And Ken in the 78 car has come down pit road. So Timac has taken over the race lead for the time being in the 24. And he's going to... it's Daniel Harmon that's taken over the race lead in the 23, rather. He's gotten around the 24. So give the bonus point to Daniel Harmon. And now Daniel Harmon going to come down pit road. So now give the bonus point to Timac in the 24. I believe Mananger in the 17 car is the second place runner right now. He's yet to make his green flag pit stop. There's Dale Jr. in the 88 car going to go to pit road. Now Ken has a nice run on the 24. Remember, Ken has made his pit stop already, so he is now unlapping himself to only be 1 lap down. Timac sees how quick Ken is on those fresh tires, and now he is on pit road. He's one of the last drivers to make his pit stop here. Timac is a former NOSSCAR Milner Cup Series champion and a 3-time NOSSCAR X2 Series champion. Both of those leagues are B Division leagues here in the world of NOSSCAR. And he's also currently the NOSSCAR Milner Draft Series points leader, which is one of the 3 C Division NOSSCAR leagues as well. There goes Daniel Harmon in the 23. He's the Sportsman Series points leader, one of the C Division leagues. Hosted on Friday nights, hosted by RJ Haywood, who is also the driver of the 42. Remember, guys, for more information, go to NOSSCAR.com. All of our races are uploaded to YouTube. All of the results are posted to our Facebook page. We also have Instagram, Twitter, you name it. And Dusty in the 14 had some sort of issue there. He was spun back there in the corner, and Throbbing Bane in the 5 car looked like he was possibly involved because he was slow getting into turn 3. Or getting into turn 4, rather. This track is so small, it's hard to keep up with what corner they're in. And whoa, looks like Ken gave Pickle a bump, and Pickle went up the track trying to save it. He ended up putting Ken in the wall, and now we got a 3-car battle for the race lead. Ken in the 78, Daniel Harmon in the 23, Timac in the 24. All nose to tail. And we're getting a report that it is only the top 3 cars on the lead lap here at Bristol Motor Speedway. So it's been these drivers putting on a racing clinic ever since the beginning of the race, ever since the drop of the green flag. Getting a report that Throbbing Bane in the 5 car scored in 4th position, but he's also the first car 1 lap down. And he's about a half a straightaway or maybe even a full straightaway behind these guys. The 22 of Caleb Starr got into the 78. And I think that Ken actually got into Caleb Starr first there and moved him up out of the way. And Caleb Starr took a little bit of an exception to that. I think we've only got about 18 laps to go, maybe less, here at Bristol Motor Speedway. They've all made their pit stops. And now they're going to clear Larson Rocks in the 31 car. Larson not having the run he was hoping for here at Bristol Motor Speedway. He's currently scored in 12th. Twitch Whiskers just in front of this group. She's trying to stay only one lap down, but she's currently scored in 7th, having a great run in the 48 machine. The battle for the lead has not calmed down any, guys. It's still in the works here. Daniel Harmon's trying to cool the tires, it looks like, maybe choose a different line to run. And Timac trying to just stay calm. He knows that he's got a good car. He's staying right with these guys. The 24 might even have the best car of these three. And I'm not certain, but I think Twitch Whiskers might have actually just made her pit stop because she's actually getting away from the front drivers. Starting to put some distance in between herself and Just Ken in the 78. Last year's Short Track Series champion, and Daniel Harmon in the 23 went up and hit the wall. That allowed Timac to get underneath him for second. And now he's got a run on the 78. Oh, the 78 got loose. He hit him. And the 78 turns the 24 into the outside wall. We've seen it before. 24 still in third. Remember, only 3 cars on the lead lap, and he's going to get it going again here. The battle for the lead is still on up there. The 78 and the 23. Oh, and it looked like Humpy and the 42 of RJ Haywood got into each other, and Haywood spun. Humpy ended up going up and hitting the outside wall. And lead change. Daniel Harmon has passed the 78 car for the race lead. Daniel Harmon looking for his first career Short Track Series victory. And no better place to get it, really, than Bristol Motor Speedway. I've said many times to a lot of different people that Bristol is simply the Daytona of short tracks. If you can win at Bristol, your name gets cemented in a legacy with a group of drivers that are so gifted and talented on short tracks it would make your head spin. Humpy looks like he's going to give way for the 24. Oh, he actually kind of looked like he cut off the 24 a little bit. Timac was able to keep it straight. Humpy went up and hit the wall, but he gathers it back up. Caleb Starr in the 22 car might have made an additional pit stop. I'm not sure if he cut down a tire or what the case was, but we did see Ken in the 78 get into him, and that certainly threw a wrench into his race plans. We're almost to the end, though, here at Bristol Motor Speedway. I think we've only got about 4 or 5 laps remaining. Daniel Harmon, the race leader. Just Ken in second. Timac in third. Oh, there was a car spun on the back straightaway there, but they hit the start button to go ghost mode. So that way their car was transparent, and Timac in the 24 went right through the car rather than making heavy contact. Larson Rocks in the 31 car is a couple of laps down, not having the race that he was hoping for here. And he's going to let Timac go, as well as Dale Jr. in the 88. Dale Jr. 88 is actually in 5th place right now, guys. There he is. He is 1 lap down. So is the driver in 4th, which is his teammate, the 5 car, Throbbing Vane. But one heck of a showing for the rookie here, Dale Jr. The Hendrick Motorsport Chevys are running in 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 7th, folks. They got a great Bristol Motor Speedway program. Congratulations to Daniel Harmon in the number 23 car. He was able to put the bumper to Ken after he saw Ken put the bumper to the 24. And Daniel Harmon wins his first ever NOSSCAR Short Track Series race. Congratulations to the number 23 team. Catch us at round 2 for Richmond, folks. Go to NOSSCAR.com for more information on how to sign up and become a NOSSCAR driver in any one of our 9 leagues. We'll catch you next time.